Hey guys, it's Henry and welcome back to the channel. And today's video we're going to be talking about something that all young investors should know, and that is investing in ETFs. Stay tuned. An ETF stands for Exchange Traded Fund, and basically what it is, and instead of investing into a single stock, an ETF is basically a big bunch of stocks that is managed by someone else, so you do not have to worry about it at all after you invest in it. Now there's many different options you can go when investing in ETFs, but the two choices I like the most are VTI and VOO. So let's go look at them. The first ETF we're going to look at is VTI, which stands for Vanguard's Total Stock Market ETF. There is a small expense fee with ETFs usually. In this case it's only about 0.03. They give you the average returns in the market. And there are a bunch of stocks all put together. As we'll see in this example here, it's not just one stock. It's not like you're just buying Apple stock. You might be buying some Apple, some Microsoft, some 3M, and things like that, all put together into one ETF. As you can see here, you're buying about 6% of Apple, 5% of Microsoft, some Amazon, some Tesla, some Google, a whole bunch of big name stocks that you might buy individually, but with this ETF you can buy them along with other big name stocks. The next ETF we're going to look at today is VOO, which is Vanguard's S&P 500 ETF. What the S&P 500 is, it's basically the top 500 stocks in the world put into this ETF here. And it takes out the bottom performing stocks and it kicks them out every once in a while if they get new stocks in there. And there is a small expense fee in this ETF. It's the same as the VTI, which is 0.03%. And as we see here, it is once again broken into different sectors, with about 14% of it in healthcare, in industrials, technology, and things like that. And as we see here, once again, it's in Apple, it's in Microsoft, Amazon, a little bit more in these ones because this is the S&P 500 and not the total stock market like we saw with VTI. But like you can see, it's a lot of the big name stocks that everyone knows and loves. You might be wondering what's the big appeal with these ETFs like the VTI and the VOO that we looked at. And the big appeal is it gives you average returns of the stock market with relatively low risk. As you can see in this example, there's going to be years when you're maybe down 11% or 10%, but then there's also going to be years that you're up 20, maybe 30%, and those returns average out to about 6-7% annually. That's the big appeal with these ETFs. They give you average returns, and over time that will compound on top of each other and grow exponentially. As we talked about before, with these ETFs being very low risk, as you can see here, this is the chart of the historic S&P 500 returns, and you can see there's ups, there's downs, but it's relatively always going up. And if you just stick with it, you're going to get the returns no matter what. But we also have these ETFs that cover all the sectors. There's also sector-specific ETFs. Like we're looking at here is QQQ, which is basically a tech-heavy ETF that deals with a lot more tech than you would see in the other examples. And this could be beneficial if maybe you believe tech is going to be very important in the coming years. You invest in this ETF and you can get all of them instead of just having to pick a few winners. As you see here, it's investing in stocks like Apple, like Microsoft, like Amazon, Tesla, all these very high growth tech stocks that people are very bullish in for the future. And you can get all access to all these at once with this ETF. If you guys enjoyed this video on ETFs, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and stay tuned for future content on the matter. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.